Hey there, we are the Babes That Wander.
A group of diverse women
with a shared love of travel.
Follow along as we explore the world.
One amazing destination at a time.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, let's wander to Bend.
Picked up by Katie of Wanderlust Tours to go on the Prohibition Cave tour. This is a really cool tour that you can do and explore Boyd Caves here outside of Bend, Oregon. We're on to our next activity. Today in Bend, we're about to go check out these caves. I haven't been in a cave since I was on a field trip in 4th grade, so I'm really excited. It's really, really beautiful out here.
We are about to head in to do a Prohibition Cave tour. Some history down there with these immaculate helmets on.
So stylish.
I know. So we're about to head down into this thing over here. You can kind of see some gates, but we're figure out what's going to happen when we get down there.
So if you need it looser, roll it out towards your forehead. If you need it tighter, roll it back towards your ears. So everybody will wear one of these. We don't have to worry about turning on the lights just yet.
We are going in a cave.
Make sure that you guys have clean shoes because we don't want to transmit anything to our bats. Did you say bats?
Bats?
We can see some bats today. Who knows if we will? We probably won't, but it's always exciting if you do. Because they're adorable. They're not like those gross big ones. All right, here we go. We got our helmets on. Do this Prohibition Cave tour. She said we might see some bats. Go down in the cave. We hold on to the handrail. The steps are not the most forgiving. So if you're taller than me, just mind your head at the last couple steps, just because that ceiling comes up on you really fast. Step on in. Oh, I feel like my feet are just like too big for these steps. Oh, it's rest. Yeah. Awesome, ladies. Well, if we're ready to start walking, we'll walk right this way to start off. This is the last spot where any light will ever naturally enter into this cave. So on our way back out, we're actually going to stop here, turn off our lights, and we'll get to see a little bit of light peeking through around the bend. It's actually a really great indicator of how far animals naturally would ever come into a cave, and technically people for the longest time. Because the dark is scary unless you have artificial light like what we have. So this is actually how we filter our water for the entire city of Bend.
Oh, I see him.
We did spot a couple very tiny bats.
This guy probably got lost from his family in this colony, our colony animals. So our biggest hibernation zone's actually about a mile down the road. Mineral deposits from moisture coming in that are super, super fragile. So if we were in a limestone cave and I was doing this right now, I'd be getting screamed at. But we're not. This is just from the lava dripping down as it's cooling. Wow. And then just solidifying. So I always compare it to maple syrup or honey. If you had a plate of it and flipped it over, you actually get these little droplets that hang down.
Boyd Cave is an 1,800-foot long lava tube that was estimated to have been formed nearly 10,000 years ago by Newberry volcano.
Only just one rock right here that divides the two sections, otherwise it's the same exact area. It's not too bad. I know two tight spaces.
You gonna go for it, Elise?
Yeah, I want to see.
During Prohibition, this cave was actually used to illegally distill alcohol. Pretty cool fact. Make sure you wear a coat when you come here because it stays pretty chilly down here all year round.
Gotta watch your head.
More cave. Basically what we just did.
If we crawl through, then do we keep going or do we turn around?
Yeah, and so we can keep going for, again, as far as people want to go. From this point on, though, it is a lot of crouching. It's a lot of being hunched over, and then a really big rock pile to climb down.
Gotcha.
We decided we were not going to crawl through that tiny hole, so we went back to the surface to head to the next part of the Prohibition tour, a distillery tour. We made it! Well, we made it out of the cave alive. We did it in style.
All right, we have survived the cave tour. No one fell. No one broke anything. No one is lost in the cave. No one got bit by a bat. We saw some. Now we're about to find some alcohol.
times that we
Drank. Yes.
We deserve it. We worked hard. We're badass.
Babes who cave together, drink together.
That's right. Badass pretty hard today. Badasses that wander.
Exactly. So on to the next adventure.
After a short ride in the van, we made it to a legal place of distilling alcohol, Oregon Spirit Distillery, for a little tour and a tasting. This distillery is known for their award-winning whiskey that uses regionally sourced grain and Cascadian pure water. They also produce other alcohols such as gin, absinthe, limoncello, among others.
It was really interesting to get to take a tour of their facility and learn about their production process, which is all about sustainability and how they source a lot of their ingredients from the local area. So it's truly a local whiskey. Their expert distillers are hands-on from beginning to end to ensure that their whiskey delivers exceptional quality and embodies the true spirit of Oregon. I learned so much about the distillation process on this tour. It's so fascinating to learn about where alcohol comes from.
Strong, huh?
Now on to the portion of this tour that everyone was excited for, the whiskey tasting. We got to do a little tasting of some of their different whiskeys and try some of their cocktails that they serve in their tasting room as well.
Want some pancakes?
I bought so many of those for Christmas for people.
I feel like I need some waffles.
Oh my god, that is incredible. And that's whiskey?
It's a barrel-aged maple syrup.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a second.
Bottoms up.
Want to check out more of what Bend, Oregon has to offer? Go down to the description box for links to more videos from our Babes That Wander adventure in Bend.